Decided just to toss myself on this little beach because it's a westerly wind, and look at that, it's all blocking us from the westerly wind. Absolutely brilliant, I cannot even feel it. And if you look, there's a nice little swell starting to pick up there. We're going to try our luck with 2 rods today. I've got a 3-piece Continental, and I've got the trusty Eliminator, Century Eliminator T700. Baits today, lugworm, ragworm, bluey, mackerel, and I've got some cod in the flask, which I'm going to put out on the big rod, cod and squid on the big rod. See if there's any cod there, and I'm going to just scratch about in the surf with a little rod. It's definitely a nice little swell on there, mind. I'm going to get these rods out, and I'm going to get set up in my little camp, which you'll see in a minute. Cheers. Well, that's both rods in the water now. I've got a scratching rod on the left hand side with blacks and mackerel, rag and bluey. It's been out 10 minutes now, it'll be coming in a minute. And I've got my big one out now, my T700's out with a lovely cod and squid bait. I'm planning on leaving that out for 15 minutes. So hopefully I'll get a fish. If I do, I'll bring you back. So here's my little camp. Well, not camp, I'm not planning on stopping here all night. It'll be about 4 hours. That's the Daiwa power beam there, people. Absolutely brilliant. Honestly, I cannot fault that brolly. I've had it in gale force winds and everything. It's absolutely brilliant. Bought it from Andy Rutherford's. But look at this. It's not a bad little sea rolling there. Let's just hope we get a fish. It's just starting to rain now. So I'm sitting in my brolly. Absolutely bone dry. I'm out the wind. All my bait and everything's dry. I'm just sitting waiting for a bite. Got 2 rods out today. I'm scratching in the surf with a 2-hook flapper with the left hand rod. It's a Yuki Continental rod, 3-piece. I'm using a 2-hook flapper with blacks and ragworm, bluey and mackerel. And on the right hand side I've got a big bait out with cod and squid. And that's on a T700. And a mag 525 USA. The trusty old mag. Left hand rod's just bouncing about in the surf. Been here about half an hour. I'm going to get these rods in and get a fresh bait out. I'll bring you back if I catch out. Here we go, I'm returning the flounder I've just caught. It's an absolutely lovely fish, look at that. Clean as a whistle. Look at the colours on it. See if it comes with the waves, eh? And just like that, gone. Look at that. It's gone. We'll just double check down the surf. That was a way, people, that was a way to fight another day. Happy days, eh? First time I've ever fished here, so beats the blank. Let's get the next bait out. Cheers. Another flounder. Just had a bigger one about 20 minutes before this. This is a bit smaller. This is actually on the big rod. I had a massive worm bait out because I didn't get a touch on the cart and the squid, so I put a big worm bait out and a little flounders like that. Took a photo of Viking. Some nice little boulders running in here. It's flat elsewhere. Flat all over when I drove along. For some reason it's rolling in this little bait. Happy days, I've had two. Small flounder and a decent one. Tide's flooding now, it's coming in. That's why I've moved a little bit further up the beach. The rain's kept off. I've had a couple of little splashes, but nothing bad. There's the camp out of all the wind.